All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a comparison of variable ND filters. And for contestant number 1, we have the PolarPro McKinnon Edition, which is the 2 different variable NDs. It's the 2 to 5 and 6 to 9. So that's the first contestant. And the first contestant is the 24 to 105 f4 RF lens. And here you can see the PolarPro filter on top. These are the 82 millimeter versions. So I got a 77 to 82 step up, step down filter, or step up ring, not a filter. Sorry about that. For contestant number 2, we got the Canon drop-in filter. And this is the one that does the RF to EF mount adapter. So we'll show you this. This is the adapter itself, and it's got a drop-in variable ND. And that one, we will be using the Canon 70 to 200 EF lens f4. And the reason I did these 2 different lenses is because they're both f4, and I can put them both at 100 millimeters to make them as even as possible, since I didn't have an adapter or a variable ND that can go on just one lens with the Canon EOS R. So I went to a place that's close to home called Bradley Park, and I put everything on auto, and I didn't touch anything in post except for exposure. So it's like auto white balance, auto picture style, and ISO 400. The shutter speed was 1/50th. So I didn't touch anything, and I made sure they were both spot on. And now we're going to go in and see if we can spot any difference between them. So stand by, and we'll head over to the park. Thanks. All right, everybody, we're back. Here we are with the EF 70 to 200 at 100 millimeters. And we're using the Canon ND filter, so you can see what it looks like. I have this on auto picture profile and auto white balance. I'm not going to do anything else to it. And my guess is this is going to be a blue cast. So our exposure is dead on. So let's go ahead and pan around a little bit here. So hopefully this looks good. This looks good in the monitor, but you just don't know until I get it back in the computer. So we'll scroll around a little bit here, and then we'll move around and we'll switch to the other lens and compare these 2 ND filters, see which one is really better. So once again, this is the Canon EF 70 to 200 at 100 millimeters, and we're at f4 and an ISO of 400 at 1/50th of a second shutter speed. All right, we switched over to the RF 24 to 105 f4. Now we have on the Peter McKinnon variable ND filter. I'm just about at 4 stops of ND. So let's see how they compare. Again, this is nothing has changed in the camera. This is the automatic picture profile and the automatic white balance. Nothing has changed. And I'm not going to do any post-processing to either one. And you can compare the 2 ND filters straight out of the camera with no changes. Again, this is ISO 400 at f4 and 1/50th of a second shutter speed. Let me fix the ND filter a little bit here. All right, we're dead on again, and we're a little bit under 4 now, under 4 stops. Oops. So here's once again the Peter McKinnon ND filter. And I won't know how this looks until I get back to the computer. Right now they both look great because I'm looking at it through the Atomos Ninja 5 monitor. So they both look good, but the real comparison is when I get it back to the computer. All right. So let's head back to the computer. All right, everybody. So hopefully you enjoyed that little park series there using the dual variable ND filters and the battle of the two. Which one did you like better? At first, I thought the Canon variable ND would be crappy and stinky because I took it out on a cloudless day without a cloud in the sky, and it had such a blue cast on it, I couldn't stand it. But that could have been me at the time. Today was kind of cold and cloudy, and the two pictures look great, especially with auto white balance and the picture profile. When I was shooting in the mountains with just the Canon one, it was, I may have screwed up my white balance or something like that, but the blue cast was awful. These ones look pretty good to me. So personally, I would choose the PolarPro one just for convenience. I just don't want to carry around an extra adapter and the extra weight. But if you have EF lenses, it's great. I heard a lot of people knocking the Canon variable drop-in ND filter. Personally, I like them both, and depending if I'm shooting with EF glass or RF glass is what I'll pick. Let me know, tell me down below which one you think looked better, or if anyone had a cast. So hopefully you like this little battle of the variable ND filters. Definitely give me a big thumbs up or a big double thumbs down if you didn't like this video. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day or night. Happy shooting. Thank you. Bye.